going to go through the WiseNet offering and tell us a little bit about the analytics that they offer.
Perfect. Thanks, Francois. I appreciate your opportunity. So we're going to start off by just looking at some of the series we offer, those being Q, X, and P series cameras. And the reason we chose to talk about these three series is because they have a great versatile range of analytics and also other features that they offer. So if we look at the P series, for instance, that's a top of the range 4K Ultra HD camera. It's got multi-sensors and all those type of things with a lot of analytics. X being the extreme performance range with also quite a bit of analytics to offer, and then Q being our quality entry level type camera, which has some basic analytics. We're going to look at those analytics in a bit more detail now. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this slide, but this is basically just showing the analytics that is offered on those ranges. So Q has got things like intrusion and enter and exit and so forth. As we go to X, the analytics becomes quite more. And then also going to be there's other features and different types of analytics as well. We will be talking about those analytics as we go through the slides. But before we get to that analytics, we just want to show you that on the X and Q series, we have all the cameras that you would expect from it. So normal dome ranges, bullets, boxes, fisheyes, PTZs. And of course, on X series, we also have different types of cameras that's not listed here for specialized applications as well. But we won't be talking about that too much right now. On the next slide, we're doing bandwidth utilization. So this is very important when it comes to OpenEye because we need to be able to configure multiple profiles. This is, of course, with limitations of bandwidth and internet and so forth, we need to be able to configure a profile on a lower resolution stream. And of course, we are able to do that with this multiple profiles that we've got the ability to set up. Also, you can set up a high resolution profile for local streaming and so forth. So there is a range of 10 streams available on the X series and different streams on different other series as well. And that's pretty much the important thing when it comes to bandwidth utilization. Let's have a look at intelligent video analytics. Something that's very important to note here is that our analytics are edge-based. So it's running on the camera. And of course, there's no licenses or any other fees involved. So those analytics come with the camera and they simply work out the box. This is a great feature because these analytics, especially on the X series, talk directly into the OpenEye platform, and this of course gives the events into that platform and you are able to search on that, which Angelo will explain a little bit later as well. So let's have a quick look at these analytics. First off is appear disappear detection. So this is the ability to look at a scene and get an alert based on something that has appeared or disappeared in a certain area. Next, there's virtual line or crossing. This could be in a direction as well. So this is very a very great analytic for looking at perimeter detection and those type of things. Of course, once an event happens, like you can get a notification on this OpenEye platform as well. Next, we have enter and exit detection, which works similarly. So if any object enters or exits that predefined zone, you will get an alarm. The next one is tampering detection. So from a tampering detection point of view, we can monitor the camera for anything like a covering up of the lens, movement, disconnection. Those type of events can also be notified into the OpenEye platform. Another feature we offer from the analytics point of view is face detection. Now, this is not face recognition, it's face detection. It's simply detecting a face in a scene. This is very useful when you need to have a certain person present, or well, not a certain person, any person present in a scene, or if you want to know whether there is a person present in a scene, then this facial feature could really be used well in that scenario. We also have audio detection and analytics. So this is analytics that runs from sound. Basically, these audio analytics gives us the ability to listen to the scene and then react with an alarm based on certain sounds like breaking glass, gunshots, screams, and so forth. Of course, we don't just do security analytics, we also do business intelligence. So from a business intelligence analytics point of view, we do people counting, heat maps, and queue management. Now, these all these events can be put into a statistical dashboard, which is accessible from the web page of each camera. So you can have a one-to-one camera application with business intelligence running on the edge. Going towards the P series now. So P series is quite different in the fact that it has the higher resolution type sensors. So this is more 4K resolution type cameras, so single sensors with 4K, as well as multiple lens options or multi-sensor cameras. So any combination type camera like a panoramic, multi-sensor with PTZ combination, those type of cameras you will find on the P series. Of course, we also have an AI camera on the P series. So looking more at the P series AI camera, we have got a little video that shows you exactly how this AI camera picks up events. So this is looking at certain events like vehicles, number plates, people, and faces. Of course, these can also be put into a best shot list, which is great for integration and so forth. Well, we're not going to spend too much time on just explaining all of that. You can contact us if you need more information on that. But looking more at the attributes of what the AI camera does, it's got the ability to define a vehicle type as well as the color of that vehicle. And from a people point of view, we've got the ability to define a certain gender. We can specify age groups and whether the person is wearing glasses or not. We also have the ability to define the top and bottom colors of the clothing, as well as whether a person is wearing a bag or not. Of course, this also has the ability to detect number plates, which can tie into LPR, which we also won't be talking too much about right now. Then we also have edge-based business intelligence. So this is quite similar to business intelligence we had on the X series, but now because this is running on a P series AI camera, we have the ability to put that camera in the corner of a shop, for instance, and have the ability to do business intelligence as well as security analytics, all running simultaneously from that one camera. Of course, that's not all. We also have the ability to do face mask detection. So from a face mask detection and COVID-19 application point of view, we have the ability to detect face masks, whether it's worn or not, and of course, whether it is worn correctly as well. Last but not least, from this AI camera and the analytic point of view, we have the ability to detect social distancing. So this gives us the ability to define a certain distance between people and then create an alarm if that distance is valid, if there's any validation on that. So that is it from my side. From here, I will be handing over to Angelo, who will explain how all these cameras send the information into the OpenEye platform. Thank you.
Thanks, Ruan. That's really amazing. I mean, and there are lots more other applications coming out from Hanwha, like I believe they're working on face recognition, things like make and model on vehicles is also available. So there's lots of little things that Hanwha do, and they just do it so well. Angelo, do you want to jump in